You're not your thoughts. And yet, some thoughts cling to your brain like an annoying song you didn't ask for. They loop, they nag, they refuse to shut up. But here's the kicker. What if the reason they won't leave is because you're trying too hard to kick them out? Obsessions aren't just intense interests, they're mental quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. But don't worry, this isn't a hopeless fight. It's just time to learn a better way to think. So what exactly are obsessions? Well, they're not just being super into something. You might love a TV show, a hobby, or collecting oddly specific coffee mugs, but those bring you joy. Obsessions, they do the opposite. These are intrusive, distressing thoughts or fears that hijack your brain, making you feel like you've lost control. From fears of contamination to doubts about your morality, they're persistent, exhausting, and totally unwanted. Scientists say obsessions come from a mix of genetics, brain chemistry, and environment. Certain areas of the brain, like the orbitofrontal cortex and basal ganglia, get a little too enthusiastic, overfiring signals and making it hard to let intrusive thoughts go. And then there's serotonin, the brain's emotional bouncer, which sometimes slacks off, letting anxious thoughts flood in unchecked. Obsessions are most famous for their starring role in Obsessive-Compulsive Disorder, or OCD, where they often come paired with compulsions, rituals people use to ease their anxiety. But they don't stop there. Body dysmorphic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and even high-stress situations can bring on obsessive thoughts, making life feel like a never-ending mental treadmill. And let's be real, obsessions are exhausting. They trap you in an endless loop of anxiety, temporary relief, and then right back to anxiety again. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. The good news? You can break free. Cognitive behavioral therapy, especially exposure and response prevention, is the gold standard. It teaches your brain to sit with discomfort without giving in to compulsions, retraining your mind to stop treating intrusive thoughts like five-alarm fires. Medication, like SSRIs, can also help by balancing serotonin levels and taking the edge off obsessive thinking. And beyond therapy, simple lifestyle changes, mindfulness, exercise, and proper sleep can work wonders in keeping obsessive thoughts from running the show. At the end of the day, obsessions might feel like they define you, but they don't. You are so much more than the thoughts in your head. With the right strategies and support, you can take back control and live a life that isn't dictated by fear. But now, I want to hear from you. What's one weird thought that's ever gotten stuck in your head? Let's get weird in the comments. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more psychology deep dives. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you in the next one.